Yesterday, I decided to go to a local coffee shop here in my area just to do some sitting and brain dumping. That's one of my favorite things to do, either it's a Saturday morning or even during the week when I'm off. I like to sit and go, and I'm not even a coffee drinker, but I'll just get me a water, I'll have my journal and my pen, and I just write. This is how I like to get out of my head, to get it on paper, right? And so, yesterday, I was writing out this list of things that were causing me fear, things that were causing me to be anxious. And so, one of the things that was coming up is, if you are new here, I just posted a video about my endometriosis journey. And so, fear around surgery, upcoming surgery, was coming up for me. And I found myself asking, I was like, Lord, am I doing the right thing? Is this not trusting you? Is this me going ahead of you? And so I'm like asking myself and also asking the Lord these questions while I'm kind of journaling out what I'm feeling fearful about and also what is causing me to have anxiety. And so as I was writing out the list, I was just like, Lord, before I leave here, I need some type of peace. Like, I need you to confirm something. I need you to give me peace, because when I came in here, I didn't have no peace, right? That's why I came, because I wanted peace. I know that I needed to get into a quiet space so that I could hear from you, right? And so I just found myself writing. I was just like, Lord, can you please just speak to me about this? Give me a verse. If there's something in the Bible that I need to read, like, I'm literally just like, Lord, speak to me. And so I'm sitting there and something came to my mind. It was a message that I got from one of my friends. And this was it was a message that she sent me back in November. And in November, I remember where I was at. I remember I was in the middle of Walmart and the text message came through. And I remember that was a day, it was a really rough day for me. I can't remember exactly what was happening, but I remember when I received the text, it literally brought me to tears in the middle of Walmart. And so, like I said, here I am writing out all of my fears, what I'm feeling anxious about, like this upcoming surgery. Like, I'm like, am I making the right decision? Like, Lord, am I going ahead of you? Can you please speak to me and let me know that I'm making the right decision? But I wanted to just share the message that she sent me, because I believe that this is going to encourage someone else who may feel this way. Maybe you've made a decision and you're trying to figure out if you've made the right decision. Maybe you have took a step of faith and maybe things aren't working out the way that you thought they would, and so you're starting to second guess yourself, right? You're starting to doubt. You're starting to be double-minded. You're starting to be like, am I making the right decision? And if that is you, this video is for you. Hang in there with me. So the text said, and it said, even if healing happens in a different way than you prayed for, it doesn't make the healing less miraculous, less real, less God working in your life. Healing is coming, my friend. And y'all, when I thought about the message, I was like, I went through my photos in my phone. I was like, where is that message? I know I wanted to see, I know I had screenshotted it so that I could remember it. But I ended up finding it like instantly. And I instantly felt encouraged, because I realized I had been in my head about what healing should look like for me. You know, we all would love instant healing, right? We all would love for things to just work out instantly for us with no trials, no nothing. But y'all, sometimes that's just not how life works. And so if you're in this space and you are questioning yourself, questioning if the Lord is going to come through for you, let me encourage you with this. And I want you to put whatever your thing is. My thing is healing. So my declaration is, even if healing happens in a different way than I prayed for, it doesn't make the healing less miraculous, less real, less God working in my life. Healing is coming. It's coming some way. It may not come the way that I want it, but it's coming. So for you, what is your thing? I want you to fill in the blank. Even if whatever your thing is happens in a different way you've planned, it doesn't make it less miraculous, less real, or less God working in your life. What is your thing? You can put it in the comments, you can write it down, but I just want to encourage you and let you know, even if it doesn't happen the way that you think it should, the way that others think it should, right? Even if it doesn't happen that way, it doesn't make it less miraculous, less real, or less God working in your life. Y'all, this message met me in a space yesterday, and I just was speechless after. And I just felt so much peace because I knew that was the Lord reminding me, Shanika, I see you. I haven't forgotten you. I knew about this surgery way before you did. And I want to encourage you with this too. Like, God knew whatever you're facing, He knew about it way before you did. So you're in good hands. He's got you. Have the faith. Have faith to know that He's got you. Have faith to know that you are not alone, because He is always with you, and so am I. I'm praying for you, faith friend. Y'all, life is hard. Life be lifing. And that's why we need each other. We need, these spaces. I'm grateful the Lord has given me this YouTube space to be able to share my testimony, to encourage you along your journey. That's why I'm here, right? And so I pray that this blessed you. And if you are in a space where you just feel like, man, it's hard. Life is just really hard. I have a resource for you. I created an ebook for women of faith who feel their faith is fragile right now. You just feel like the delays, you feel like the disappointments, the frustration, the timing, how things are playing out. You feel discouraged. Well, I have a quick resource for you. I call it quick because it's not long at all. It's something that you can literally read in 30 minutes to an hour. But it's something that the Holy Spirit downloaded to me to encourage you, because in my moment where my faith was fragile, the Lord encouraged me. So He used me to create this resource for you. And so if you haven't already, go ahead and get your copy of Fragile Faith. It is a resource to reignite your hope when trusting the process feels impossible. And I'll put that in the comments and also in the description box so you can grab that. Y'all, we need each other. We got to keep going. We got to keep walking by faith. We have to keep walking by faith. It may not make sense how things are playing out. It may not make sense to how you normally would do things, but y'all, we have to trust God. Faith, this is where faith comes in. It's trusting God, even when we don't understand, even when He isn't doing things the way that we want to, right? He knows all. He is all knowing. He is omnipresent. He is sovereign, and He is good. Okay? God is so good. We have a good Father that we can trust in. So, yeah. That's all I got for you today. I pray that this encouraged you. I was just sitting here and I was thinking about yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I believe this testimony will encourage someone. So if it has, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all soon. I hope you're having an amazing Sunday, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.